If you are starting an online business and you are not researching your competition, you are passing up a gold mine of information. In the last couple of videos, we talked about who your target audience is, or your ideal customer avatar, and we got really clear on the problem that you solve for them. So next, we're going to do some research into other people who are doing similar things as you or in a similar niche as you. So we want to learn what these people are doing and what they're saying, not for the purpose of copying them, but for the purpose of illuminating gaps in the market so that you can then position yourself to fill those gaps. So first, we're going to go through the questions that you should be asking when you're doing this research, and then I'll show you a few resources that you can use, places that you can go to actually find the answers to these questions. So the questions you want to be asking are, and again, you're going to use a Google Doc or a spreadsheet. I would keep all this information in one spreadsheet and have a different tab for each kind of type of research. You're going to be asking who out there is doing a great job and why. Like, what about what they're doing makes it excellent? Number two, kind of going along with that, what can you do better than anyone else? So if you are teaching people how to cook at home, for example, what style of cooking are you really passionate about? You want to niche down, and that's going to help you figure out what your niche is. Next, is there anything unique about your products, your services, your approach? If you're in like a really big niche like yoga, what is it that sets you apart? Again, it's a big market out there. So you want to find your corner of the market and dominate it. What is it that you do that makes you unique? Next, how does your pricing compare to your competitors or peers? You do want to be paying attention to what other people are charging and, make sure that your pricing makes sense. I've heard this before, that you don't want to be the Walmart of like online courses, but maybe don't be the Whole Foods either. Like, you want to be Target. Your target is being Target. Next, what are your potential customers' other options? So not just people like peers and competitors, but are there other softwares or outsourcing or something? Like, what are their options for resolving this problem other than people? Next, you want to do a little bit of reflection on what spurred you to create this program in the first place. Because this is going to factor in when you tell your story. That your story, your unique take on things, is one of the things that's going to set you apart from your competition. So think about it. Like, why are you here? Why did you make this? If you're already excited to get researching and start implementing some of these tips, hit like below, maybe share this video with anyone else who might find it useful. Okay, so now that you know the information that you're looking for, where do you look? One resource that's super fun is the Facebook ads library. Even if you're not ready for ads yet, you can find a ton of information in there. You can search either by people's names or by the niche that you're in. See that their ads, their messaging, check out their sales pages, get into their funnels, just find out what else is out there and get inspiration from that. Also, social media. Get into the Facebook groups of your competitors, Instagram, YouTube, get in there and see what they're talking about. And again, we are not trying to, we're not trying to copy anybody. We're trying to get inspiration of like, what are they talking about? Like, if we're going back to yoga, like she always talks about prenatal yoga. So maybe I don't do that. I'm teaching Bikram or whatever it is. You're like, that's where your focus is going to be, is where you see a gap in the market. Also, podcasts are huge right now. So start listening to the podcasts of your competitors. read their show notes, read the comments or the reviews, and find out what you're going to get so much information about the other people who are following, listening to, subscribing to, watching your competitors. Okay, so at this point, you know your target audience, the problem that you solve. You've done some research into your peers, and next we're going to drill down even further into your niche and sub-niche. So that's going to be in the next video. And if this was helpful, subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.